What's up, boys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be installing the front lip on the GTI. I'm kind of excited. It's been actually here for the past week. Just haven't had a chance to install it. The weather's been kind of crappy, kind of tied down doing homework, other things going on. But now, on a Monday afternoon, we finally have the opportunity to put the lip on. It's a Maxton Designs gloss black front lip. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm very excited. They are coming out with a carbon one that I plan on grabbing sometime during the summer. That's when they plan on coming out with it. But for now, I decided to grab the gloss black one. Very easy to install, I believe. We're gonna find out. I don't really know how to install it, but we're gonna figure it out as we go along. But without further ado, let me unbox the thing. That way you guys can kind of see what it's like. So I ordered it off of maxtondesigns.com. I ordered it right off of the website, and they charge you $40 for shipping, and it comes in like 2 to 3 days. And it kind of just sat in my basement until I was able to vlog it. Woo! Look at this hot boy. Oh, you already know. Here we go, boys. So I think all the bolts are behind this little plastic thing right here. I could be wrong. Yes, they are. And it looks like the directions are in there too. So let's get to ripping this bad boy open. I think there's a little seam that's already open right here. Let me see, is it? I don't know. Ooh. Fancy. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, it's kind of ripped right here. All right, so let's just, there we go. We can slide that off like that. And damn. So they have a little plastic covering on it. That's why it's, I don't know if you can really see it, but it looks like it's all scratched up. That's because they have a plastic covering over it. And it says, oh, right here, do not peel off the protective film before checking the fitment. So boys, we gotta check the fitment. It's one piece. It's actually not fiberglass, it's ABT plastic. Apparently it's like the high-end plastic that doesn't really like break or crumble as easy as, you know, regular cheap plastic. But it would be nice to have some fiberglass at some point. So we're gonna see how long this thing lasts. At least the car's not lowered, so we don't have to really worry about the car being lowered. Ooh, okay. That's a little bit of a preview. I need to see where my points are. My mounting points, which I believe are going to be quite difficult. Oh boy. We have to look at the directions because I don't even have any mounting points. Alright guys, so this is gonna actually be a two-parter. So here's what happened today. So I was actually under the car trying to figure it out. And my father came outside to kind of see what was going on. I was like, hey, like, everything going good, everything great? And I was like, yeah, the only thing is, I don't know where they bolt up to. So I was watching some YouTube videos, kind of looking a little bit, because the directions don't really show you exactly what to do, which is unfortunate. So if you buy a V2 Maxton Designs front lip for your Mk7 GTI or Golf R, just know you're not gonna get a lot of directions. And I make these videos not just for me or for you guys, like just to see what it looks like at the end. I make these videos to kind of work through it and figure out exactly how to install these parts. So if you guys are looking for a YouTuber out there, that if you're looking for somebody to watch a video and you need to know how to install something, I'm here to clarify all that for you. And plus we're gonna have fun, as we always do, installing parts and enjoying it. So here's what's gonna happen. On Saturday, my dad is actually gonna help me install it. We're gonna do it in my neighbor's garage. So I'm gonna pick up the camera then, and we're gonna finish out this vlog. All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to day 2, and now we decided that we're gonna take the bumper off instead of jacking the car up or just going under it freehand. So what we're gonna do is literally take the bumper off. Me and him went ahead and already took off all the clips and everything's all set. So currently, all we have to take off is the grill, and then we just pull the bumper from the sides and take it off, and then everything is all set. That was the best plan that we found. I found a video to take a bumper off, and it works out. I've seen people taking off, flipping it over, just putting it down on a towel, and it makes it a lot easier for installation. But we're gonna go ahead and just get work done and work through it, and then we'll see what we can get from that point forward. So I was doing a lot of installations with my dad, and we were working through it. He doesn't love being on the camera, so I wasn't gonna put him on the camera. And we were kind of working through it anyway, just kind of figuring things out, what goes where, how everything works. So I'm gonna explain a little bit. He's going to get cutting shears. I'm gonna explain why we need those. So the bumper is off the car. Wonderful, right? Now, here's the thing. We had to take all the bumper clips off, which was pretty simple, honestly. There's like 7 clips on the bottom, there's like 3 on the side, and then there's a few on top. So we just took those right off. It was pretty simple, it wasn't complex at all. I actually ended up breaking my fog light on my driver's side, so that's broken. So I have to replace that now. This one's fine, all set. But yeah, okay, that's awesome. Anyway,
very, very awesome. We have it on and it looks beautiful. So what we had to do is we actually started drilling holes here. And what happened was these screws that Maxton Designs gave you wasn't long enough. So we had to basically tap them in through the top piece, and then these were able to fit through on this side, because they're supposed to drill in along this whole line right here, but they don't fit. So what we did was we put all our bolts into our holes. We used only one washer. We couldn't get this one off, so we just used that. The rest of them, all the washers are underneath with the nut. I can try to get a good perspective of it right here. Yeah, you can kind of see it, the nut with the washer right there. That's on all of them all the way across. And then we just used some self-tapping screws all the way around here and all the way around here, so that way it doesn't lift. And honestly, the fitment is perfect. And I will show you boys in a moment. What we're gonna do now is he's gonna actually, we have the bumper bolts, or the bumper clips, the self-tapping screws for the bumper. And what we have to do is we have to kind of take cutting shears and cut this, fold it down on each one, so that way the clips go in because they end up hitting this barrier right here. You will not see that, that'll be seamless. That's gonna look clean as hell. And boys, we are gonna get this bumper right back on. Looking good. It's been a little bit of a day, been a little bit of an installation, and it took a little bit of work. And I will say, if you're going to do it, just be very cautious with it. Take the bumper off, flip it over, line up your points, put the bolts in, and when you bolt it in, make sure you bolt it literally sideways. So you're gonna wanna just take the drill, instead of going just straight down, you just kinda go on a corner down, just like that all the way through. And it's pretty straightforward, but you're gonna wanna do it with 2 people. I do not recommend doing this by yourself. And make sure you have a couple hours in the day to do it. Do not do it like when you have no time. That's what I was trying to do Monday. That was the first part of this video, is I was literally trying to do it, guys. Monday afternoon, where I had no time to do it. And we needed a garage, and we needed to take the bumper off. Needed to learn how to do that and figure that out, but we're almost there. It's a little bit of a complex. I can explain more in depth once the bumper is on and everything is all set, and kind of explain how hard it was and if I recommend it, all that kind of stuff. Yes, we do have to fix that fog light, which is a pain in the butt. I don't even want to do it, but I have to. We pulled the bumper off and it just kind of like got, all the prongs got screwed up, it snapped off, so it is what it is, but we'll get that fixed soon. I'm gonna be running with no fog lights for a little while, at least for maybe a week or two until we figure that out. But look at the car with the bumper off, boys. Looks mean. We're about to run a front bumper delete. You already know it. Damn, boys. She is on. She looks clean as hell. So let me go through a little bit of the installation really quick, because it's not the easiest thing in the world, but let me go through some of it, and that way you guys can understand. So if you guys do a lip, figure it out. I know I didn't vlog too much about it. I apologize for that, but it was just a basically get up and get going kind of thing, but we got it done. I wanted to show you a little bit of it, which looks really sick. And if you can tell, it pokes out perfectly. It looks so mean, and it's on there pretty tight. Like, it's not going anywhere. How it went on was pretty simple. I simply had to put all of the clips together. So, meaning this. A couple clips in here. One of them goes up here. One of them goes here. One of them goes there. There were 7 clips in total on the bottom. Excuse you. It was 2 here, 2 here, and 3 in the middle. And then it was the same thing on this side, 1 up top, 2 on the sides, and it basically goes in. The only difficult part was this. The only difficult part was trying to line them up with the lip there. And as you see, we had to kind of cut off our points so that the clips would fit, because without that, the clips wouldn't fit. So we had to cut off our certain points, but you can't even notice it, honestly, when you're like this. I am so sorry. That is getting so loud. How about we just do this? Ready, boys? Forgot this one. So you're supposed to take this stick and you hit this little button. Where's the button? There's, not a button, but you hit a little like lever. All right, we're gonna hit it, ready? Ooh, I did it. Okay, so that's off. Sorry, that was just getting too loud. But anyways, that's exactly how we got the bumper on. And it was honestly the easiest part of the whole thing. Literally the hardest part of the whole thing was trying to figure out what points we do for this and then drilling them in, and then when they didn't go in, what do we do on top of that? So that was the thing that was weird, because our like I said earlier, our original drill points, the bolt didn't go in all the way. It didn't even go all the way through. So we had to basically drill from a further point in the back, which was a little weird. And then we ended up figuring it out. And damn, it looks so rude. I think it's honestly a recommendation, 10 out of 10. I think you should do it. I just think if you do it, you need to have somebody else with you and need to have a couple hours in the day to install it. And I think you'll be all set. But it is 110% worth it. I'm gonna say this now, my honest opinion. I think if you're a carbon guy, wait for the carbon one of these to come out in May. I like carbon, but I already have some carbon plans for this front end. That's the reason why I didn't go with a carbon lip. Now, I may swap to one at some point, but right now, no. Right now, I'm gonna kind of keep it where it is. Next step is we're going to add the side skirts. I don't know which ones I'm gonna do yet. I'm thinking about doing A-spec, don't know yet, but we're gonna add the side skirts to go along with it. And then for now, actually, we're gonna do nothing on that yet, because that's gonna all be swapped. But we can add the spoiler for now. The next thing might be these freaking grill flares. I don't know if I wanna do them. I mean, they're not expensive, but looking at it, recommendations. Do you guys think I should do the grill flares? I'm looking at it now thinking, okay, maybe just to add a little bit. They literally just go like right over this. It's 3M tape, and it literally just goes here, here, and here, and it comes down to like right here, and you just hold it on with the 3M tape. I'm really thinking about doing it. Also, I'm thinking about taking my plate and mounting it to the side. Because in Rhode Island, we have to have our plates on the we have to have plates in the front. I'm thinking about mounting it on the side. I'm not sure yet. Oh God, I'm not ready. This thing is so sick. Here we go, boys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright boys, we got a little bit of daylight left. So, I'm gonna show you. I kind of got busy after the fact, so I wasn't able to really show it as I pulled out of the garage. My goal was to actually get the camera roll and pull out of the garage, but I had to pull it out quickly. I was using my neighbor's garage, so I wasn't able to go in there. But with a little bit of daylight that we have left, I can kind of show you what it looks like outside of the garage. And it looks, honestly, it looks really mean. It obviously stands out more now because the car isn't clean. So because of all the salt all over the car, it's not, yeah, it's very, very visible. But it looks so clean. I've already driven a few miles on it. It really, really holds with all the bolts in it. And I also recommend to put self-tapping screws in it. 100% put self-tapping screws in it throughout. That will make it hold a little bit better to the plastic. Also planning on potentially getting the rear bumper very soon, but we also have the intake I want to get, which I'm going to be getting that as soon as I possibly can. I'm waiting for a warmer weather day. It's a little chilly outside still, and that's going to take a long time throughout the day. And I might get these flares too, so we're almost there. But anyways, boys, there's the lip. I explained a lot how you install it. It's pretty cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, check out the new tire. There she is, doing good. Haven't hit any more potholes since then. Everything's going great. All these other tires are doing great. But like I said, just keeping it slow with the build, doing some slow things. We're gonna integrate more power and everything else. We're just doing some fun stuff right now. I've only owned the car for a little while. I'm kind of just getting used to it, kind of seeing what I want to do to it and what I like. But we got some things already on it and we're getting there. But anyways, boys, if you made it all the way to this video, make sure to comment, make sure to like, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. So I just thank you for watching all the videos. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.